Hello, students. Let us discuss the chapter Reaching the Age of Adolescence. So, what is adolescence? It is a period between, say, 10 to 19 years where our bodies undergo changes leading to a reproductive maturity in male and female at the age from 10 to 19 years. This is called teenagers, uh, also called adolescence. Now, what is puberty? Puberty is the adolescence of the body where they undergoes several changes and capable of reproduction. This is the beginning of the puberty. Now, what are the changes occurs during puberty? Let us see. Is an increase in height. Say at the age of 10 to 18 years, both boys and girls, they reach a maximum height that they can reach. Generally, the are actually because of the parental, uh, depending upon their genes which they have inherited from their parents. Now, the changes in the body shape. When the puberty in the bodies shows there is a broader shoulders, wider chest, growing of hairs, and females normally the waist becomes wider. There is change in the voice. The boys, especially the swelling in the throats, and the voice become hoarse and hard, whereas the voice of the female become shrill, and the voice is smaller than that, the pitch is high. Now there is an increased activities of the sweat, the sweating, and the growing of the sebaceous gland, getting acne and pimples in the faces are very common into it. Development of sex organs during puberty, boys, the testes and the penis develop completely, whereas females they started ovulating and they produces the ova. Now, reaching the mental and intellectual emotional maturity. During puberty, boys and girls goes through a very difficult stages where they say that they become more, they wanted to become more independent. They start feeling the need of a company of others, and they, at times, adolescents even are in an emotional mood, emotional time. It's very difficult to cope up with the situations, and so on. They wanted to become self-conscious. The way of thinking changes. Now, what are the secondary sexual characters? The secondary sexual characters in both in boys happens the growing of the hairs and mustache in the males, in the chest and armpits, and in girls they started producing ova and ovulating. So all these things are controlled by the chemical substances called hormones, which are secreted by the endocrine glands. The male secretes testosterone, which uh, which is produced in the testis, and the female produce estrogen, which is produced in the ovary, which results in the formation of the ova. Now, reproductive phases in humans, normally the capacity of the male goes a little bit longer than that of the female. And female, when they start ovulating from the age of 10, say by 45 to years, the ovulation stops, and that is called menopause. So when there is a beginning of the menstrual cycle, we call them as menarche, and when the menstrual cycle stops at the age of around 45 to 50 is called menopause. Now, how do you determine a sex in humans? Normally what happen, human beings has 23 pair of chromosomes. Male has X and Y chromosomes, and female have X and X chromosome. If X chromosome of a male mixes with the X chromosome of the female, then a female is born. And if the Y chromosome of a male and a female X chromosome of female fuses, then there is a result in the formation of a boy. Now, what are the endocrine glands? And let's see what are the functions. Above all, pituitary gland is called the master glands, and it controls all other glands. Not only that, they controls the growth and reproduction of the hormones by the testes. They help in the production. Thyroid gland produces thyroxine, and if there is a deficiency of iron, that can result in the formation of goiter. Adrenal gland produces adrenaline, which help the body to adjust during the emergency time. Pancreas secretes insulin, If there is a deficiency of insulin, a person can suffer with a disease called diabetes. Testes produce testosterone, which produce sperms in male, and ovary produces ova because of the production of estrogen in female. Now, as far as the reproductive health is concerned, we need to take care of a balanced diet, personal hygiene, and above all, physical exercise. Because physical exercise like playing outdoor games and exercise keeps our bodies health okay.